Let's see here. Okay, are we ready to spin the wheel of punishment? That's a trick question. Of course we are. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, nobody knows. Oh, receiver. Yeah, sure, I'll play receiver. Update my stream information. Let's head back to receiver 2. It's not a speed run anymore, so we're gonna fix that. Close down the hold music. And fire it up. Let's fix my game capture. There we go. Close down the now playing. Okay. So when we last left off, we were doing pretty good, except for when we weren't. We had unlocked a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Put that away. These all look pretty good. I don't have any fouled cylinders. Okay. Nice. Remember to check your corners. Always check your corners. Perfect. Ah, we only got 2. Oh well. Yeah, the gunshots in Receiver 2 are really loud.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction.
Yeah.
You have
I like how it
realized that
blacks out the
something
screen
is
too, as
wrong
if you're
with the
closing your
media
eyes.
And the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique.
Oh yes, that's intentional.
We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them.
That went through that. That went through that. That bullet went through an object. That was not in the first game. True, it is cardboard. But yeah. That's cool. It had like a little like puff of cardboard hanging in the air. That was real neat. Can it see us up here? I don't think it can. Unless we have our... Well, we got the motor. There we go. Not our most efficient kill. It should be. I was hoping for some news on that during the Keeleys, but I don't recall hearing much of anything about it. Oh, that one's just spinning. Oh, 3 robots with 3 bullets in a row. Nice. This one is neutralized. It has not fired, so it does not have a round chamber. We can go down there and hack it at our leisure. Same deal with that one. Yeah, I could do that. In fact, I can specifically soften the gun sounds. But I'll turn down master volume to about 60. That seems about right. Oop. Out of ammo. Go down there and get some bullets. Yes, it was on purpose. They specifically made the gun sounds louder. There we go. Game about guns. Yeah. Like, in most games just have guns in them. This is about guns. Oh yeah, we did that many times. We shot ourselves many times by improperly holstering our weapon. Yeah, that just went right through that door. Yeah, that'll just gleefully go through stuff. I was shot by a turret. Let's see what we get this time. The Colt Detective Special. I think that was what we already had. I can tell because it had really, really bad armor penetration. Let's see. We have one fouled cylinder, which we want to line up with the hammer, which we did not manage to do. Right about there. I was certain I would get an achievement for that. Hey, welcome. You are just in time to watch me harm myself with firearms many, many, many times. Oof. Yeah, you took a lot of really cool pictures today. Hey, that actually worked. The way these ladders work makes me very nervous. It's right behind those boxes. I think I can hack it. Nope, can't. I don't know what that achievement is, and we'll never know. Getting another Colt Detective Special. Manifesting in the courtyard. I think it might start giving you the fouled cylinders on the lowest one. I think that might be what's happening here. Ah, thank you. We had a couple of runs that didn't go particularly great. I was mostly just like spacing out and forgetting to do stuff.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different.
Yeah, I just gotta remember to talk through stuff.
You are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight.
Ah, it's up there.
By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards,
as we know from the loading tips here,
true self.
Mind is working when it's talking to itself or something like that.
We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance. Control your breathing as you approach the door, slowly slicing the pie as you go. You are in the fatal funnel now as you move in a semicircle past the door, but don't rush. See everything. Focus beyond that front sight. Let your body aim for you. Breathe. corners clear, it's time to choose a direction and commit. Left or right? Which way lies victory? Which way death? Only one way to find out. Breathe. Don't dawdle in the doorway. You're a silhouette and that's where the guns are aimed. And sweep the room smoothly to encompass the whole space. It's a difficult thing, but practice makes perfect. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
Every time I'm reminded that slicing the pie is an actual, like, tactical term, it's very funny to me. Although it is not wrong. I meant to do that. I bet there's stuff in there. But... Oh, I fired without aiming. Forgot you could do that. And line that up with the top. There we go. There is nothing in here. I feel like there's just overall less stuff in the sequel. Resources are definitely scarcer. And I'm not just saying that because I keep shooting all of my bullets into glass.
While physical training is less important than mental conditioning, receivers know that the two are linked. To move the body requires thought and focus, and similarly, certain actions and physical situations induce a state of mind. By training one, you train the other.
I think we came out of that completely neutral.
In the face of frustration, it's normal to feel anger and disappointment. Receivers are trained to understand and accept these feelings and allow them to flow through their mind unobstructed and out the other side, leaving only clarity and resolve.
Motor's burned out, so it's not going to do anything. Nailed it.
We live in a world in which hostile thoughts and ideas are constantly present in the media, pressing in our consciousness. Events are often also outside of our control, but not outside of control. Others use these constant events to create
Right there in the back.
anxiety. Thoughts flow in a sequence, and by inserting harmful media into your life, your thoughts can be hijacked. Once you are behaving in a reactive state, you will spread these contaminated ideas to others, allowing them to degrade more people. Practice basic media safety. Control your information environment. Act, don't react.
New insight reached, ranking up to asleep. Ah, back to the gun that... Oh, that one's new. That's the Colt M1911. We remember that one from the first game. Let's check this one out. Widely considered to be one of the most elegant and best shooting handgun designs of all time. Single action. Ooh, interesting. Novice shooters often experience stovepipe malfunctions with follow-up shots, where the spent cartridge gets caught in the ejection port. You can clear this malfunction by tilting the weapon and manually racking the slide to clear the spent cartridge and chamber a new one. Malfunctions. Interesting. Okay, so let me see here. Yep, there is a round in the chamber. Okay. Alright. Okay. This one actually does have a safety. So that's important to know. You should put the safety on before you holster and unholster. And you can just do this all day. But then when the safety is off, it's live. There we go. Okay. Really? Did not know that. Wonder if that's modeled in any way in this. Oh! I hit tilde instead of 1 trying to put my flashlight away. That wasn't even aiming at me. That was aiming away from me. I'm glad you got a look at it. Oh yeah, I meant modeled in terms of like simulated.
We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale.
It's never
a
happened.
Total fabrication. It never happened.
Ow.
Never happened. Yeah, Yeah, I'm curious how it would be simulated, if it's simulated. Well, we don't want to go sailing out of that. However, I think we are stuck in here, interestingly. Yeah, there does not appear to be a way out other than to do that and go out the window. I missed. There we go. I seem to have a much better time with revolvers. Definitely heard a tape somewhere.
In the face of regret, understand that there was no other way that events could have played out. All you can do is learn from the experience and move on.
I don't know why I thought a 3-inch wide beam would provide cover. Ah, back to the 1911. I can't wait to shoot myself in the dick with this. Okay. Yeah, yeah, 4 plus 1 seems like. Okay, now I just have to remember that the safety is on. Yep, I believe that is the case. It looks like about half of the magazine, going by the number of X's, is blocked, which would leave it at about 4, which would, I guess, be 8. Probably. I know the Glock holds, like, a lot more than you would think. Because it has the automatic toggle that is never, in my experience, useful. I am not hugely familiar with the FN57. Oh, that just did it. Is it? Huh. Well, y'all know how I feel about the P90, so I'm surprised I did not know that. go. Alright, safety on. Holster. Bullets. Unholster. In. Okay. Oh wow, 20. Damn, that is a lot of bullets. Nice.
All semi-automatic firearms have a chamber at the start of the barrel, where they ready the next round. You can use this space to load one more shot than you might expect. For example, the 1911 magazine normally
it is
holds
only 7.
7 rounds, but if you insert it into the gun, rack the slide to load a round into the chamber, and then top off the magazine, now you can fire 8 rounds before going dry. Or if you remove the magazine, you can still fire one shot. Novice shooters sometimes assume a gun is safe just because no magazine is fitted, with tragic results. Beware this technique, as not all guns are equal, and some do not like to cycle on a full magazine.
Oh, it's literally right here. Oh, we got another magazine.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media.
Interesting.
And the
You now have
people
2 full
around you.
magazines.
You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance. When confronting the threat, a receiver must always remain calm.
They're just giving them to us now.
Most people panic under pressure and shoot before properly aiming. Remember that it's better to fire one shot that hits than 10 shots that miss. What is the fundamental characteristic of balance? A stone, perfect, doesn't move. It is this precarious lack of motion, but with so much potential, that's remarkable. Now, to balance the mind, one needs to bring ideas and feelings into alignment, where they are neither random nor stagnant, equally outward and inward, neither entirely positive nor negative. Within this narrow space of calmness lies the mind's potential. Failure to find balance results in a chain reaction of cascading thoughts and feelings, like a stone falling out of place, running into the next with no end and no control. I'm so sorry. I've always been such a disappointment. I would have just kept getting more pathetic. I can't stand to be
Oh,
a
shit.
burden on you any longer. I hope one day you can forgive me. I love you. I'm sorry.
We're safe. We're good. We're perfectly fine. This will be fine. This will be fine. Okay. We're good. That was the threat. We were warned about this. Yes, the threat can cause us to shoot ourselves with our gun, which means that we have to know how to make it safe to make it safe and unable to fire before it does so. We just haven't encountered one yet. Yeah, that's why it was warning us about content earlier. Yeah, that's absolutely fucking wild. So, we have picked up some various notes here. There we go. Great. Some tapes seem to be trapped. I picked one up and almost blew my own head off. I had this irresistible urge to put my gun in my mouth and pull the trigger. I'm so glad it wasn't loaded. Just when I thought I had a grip on this place, the threat throws me another curveball.
We made it up.
There's nothing for it. I have to find tapes.
It's a total
I have to
fabrication.
keep training my mind to resist, to
We are the only
reinterpret
threat
the world.
bench.
To focus on my mind tech. I can do this. And let me see here. Yep, threat echoes. One of the threat's most powerful weapons is its ability to infect our minds through the media. It uses this power to perform a constant assault on all of us, but when it identifies a potential receiver, it will target them for a more concentrated attack to snuff them out before they can awaken. While magnetic tapes allow us to more easily receive communication between realities, they can also record reverberations of these attacks by the threat, exposing you directly to its voice. This is extremely ideology. To untrained receivers, the voice of the threat can be indistinguishable from their own thoughts, giving it a conduit to directly control their actions. It is vital to learn to recognize this voice and temporarily remove your access to loaded firearms until the threat understands that you will not allow it to kill you and moves on to a new target. After hearing one of these, you may find that you also have a threat recovery tape. Listen to these to get the full story and learn how receivers before you have successfully resisted the voice of the threat. Oh my God. If you're not paying attention, it's easy to flip the bang switch with a finger, a piece of clothing, or the holster itself, and give yourself a bad case of Glock leg. When under direct influence from the threat, expect this to happen every single time. That seems about right. Anyway, speaking of Glock leg, I'm going to very carefully put away my flashlight. I'm going to very carefully draw this. Okay, there's nothing in the chamber. Bring this out. Holster that. Okay, bring that back out. Insert. Okay, we have to remember to hold down tilde because the Glock 17 has no. Well, let's be real with the, you know. Anyway, with no safety on this thing, we have to be very careful with it. This gun has probably killed me more times than anything else in this game. In fact, something I'm going to do. How do I drop my gun? How do I drop my flashlight? Oh, I'm just not allowed to. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it in 5 so that I'm not tempted to hit 1 and accidentally shoot myself. tape. And some bullets. Ooh, a couple of them. Alright, there's one up there. Okay, that's interesting. It didn't notice us until we shot it. Or maybe I just got too close. Yeah, I was just too close. Never mind. Yeah, we're good. That was the first malfunction we've ever seen. Stovepipe, form of failure to eject malfunction, which a spent cartridge is only partially extracted, getting stuck in the ejection port. You can clear this by racking the slide again. Interesting. You can usually avoid this problem altogether with a sufficiently firm... I don't know how it's modeling grip. As far as I know, the only modifier for gripping is whether or not you're holding the right click. Anyway. There we go. We got one more turret to take care of. Black shades. Okay. Okay. There we go. No bullets. Did not drop any bullets. Thanks for nothing, turret. There's one up there that is also disabled. Question is, can I get up here? Yep, it's facing away. So I can also hack this one, because the motor's busted. Nailed it. That one had some bullets for me. That's mean. Oh, there's two of them up there. I don't think we can hit those accurately from here. I think what we're going to have to do is go down that ladder and then go down from the lower level. I don't know how to feel about the fact that we climb like a squirrel.
Together, we have laid the foundation. You have shown great potential, but the potential is yet to be realized.
Yeah, they can't really hit us from down here.
Message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious force moving through your media, weakening the mind and causing widespread dysfunction. We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called Mind Tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to train and prepare you.
Okay, once we're up close, we can actually get these things. Ah, we will, and you have fun as well. Failure to feed? What? Back the slide, don't see any grass. Probably failed to feed. Smack the magazine to make sure it's properly seated. We actually thumped the magazine. That's just the thing that you can do. Nailed it. And then there's one on the top level, but I don't think we can get to it. It does absolutely have Overwatch over us over here, though. Maybe not completely, though. No, it does, in fact, actually have complete Overwatch over us. What are you gonna do? Ah, the long gun. The big iron. Oh, hello, Moo. How are you doing over there? Okay, there's like 3 of them down there. They can't see us up here, can they? Oh? Oh, nice. Okay, both of these are neutralized. They can't chamber any rounds, so we can just ignore them. Damn, really? Where's that light coming from? It's on the stairs. It's like right there on the stairs. There's definitely one over there. I think it's right there. But it can't shoot through dumpsters, so... sucks for them.
The body and mind are linked. Physical actions are a manifestation of mental actions. Thus, training to protect the body also protects the mind. Controlling your environment controls your thoughts. You, your body, and your environment are part of a larger whole. Control your thoughts. Control your body. Control your environment. And control your fate.
Hey, I got it. There's definitely one up there, though. And there's one over there. There it is. I see it. Trying to get to it is too dangerous, though.
If you run out of ammo, you can no longer defend yourself against kill drones. However, they are predictable, and with enough focus, you can get past them without using your firearm at all.
Neutralized. However, it did shoot at us once, so it might actually have a bullet in the chamber. Let me bait it. Hi. See me? That's your last bullet, sucker. I can't see because of the light. There we go. Give me your bullets. There it is.
U.S. Marine Colonel Jeff Cooper's first rule of gun safety is that guns are always loaded. Even if you've just unloaded it seconds ago or seen someone else do it, treat it as if it's still loaded.
Hi, Moo.
You may know that it's empty, but you
Hello,
must practice
come here.
your mind tech threading and
Hello.
believe both facts at once. Unless you are currently seeing and feeling that the chamber is empty, the weapon is in a state of quantum uncertainty, controlled by the threat. In that state, if you point it at a kill drone and fire, the threat will collapse that waveform into an empty chamber, leading to a click instead of a bang. If your kid finds the same gun and points it at another kid, the threat will collapse that waveform into a loaded chamber, leading to a bang instead of a click. Never, ever let the threat make this kind of decision for you. After World War II, a military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up their sights on a human target. Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another. They replaced bullseye targets with human silhouettes, made training conditions more similar to actual combat, and trained recruits to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. After enough training, you can eventually learn to stop seeing people at all and just see silhouette targets everywhere. even in the mirror.
You gonna try me? No, that wasn't a threat, Echo. I was certain after he said the mirror line, I was gonna be like, okay. Hey. He's referring to that you literally see a target in the mirror. It's literally like the thing that we see when we look in the fucking mirror. It was a goof. Maybe not a goof. It's a little too real to be a goof. But it is, yeah, it's a theme. A theme is a goof that's too real. Hey, you know what we haven't seen any of? We haven't seen any of those turrets that don't activate until you move. Now that I've said that, we're probably going to find one in the next room. Where is the fucking battery in these things? Well, anyway, it's neutralized, so I can go kill it. Wow, a lot of bullets in that one.
Cooper's
Our fifth
second
tape.
rule of gun safety is to never point the gun at something you are not willing to destroy. Now, this seems obvious, but is easy to forget in the moment. If you are training at the range and a burning hot shell casing falls down your shirt, are you prepared to keep the gun pointed at the target? If the gun malfunctions, are you sure you won't point it sideways to get a better look at what's wrong? What if you were preparing to take it apart for routine maintenance? Are you still paying attention to which way the barrel is pointing? Many accidents take place while cleaning guns, because that's often when we let our guard down.
Ranking up to a sleep. M10. Oh, we are still unlocking guns. I say after we unlock several guns by just going back and forth a bunch of times. I just hadn't done the mental math. Achievements M10 rank up with the Smith & Wesson Model 10. Okay. Yeah, that was what Ronshin was, get killed through a wall. You are strong, survive the threat echo. Functions. Good thing you've practiced your immediate action drill. Tap, rack, bang. The target's down before your adrenaline-addled brain has even finished forming the thought, why go click? Why go click indeed? Semi-automatics are always a better choice than revolvers. Modern operators always carry semi-autos because they are simply the best tool for the job and have been for decades. Revolvers cannot compete in terms of sheer volume of accurate fire. You need to carry 3 6-guns to have the same ammo capacity as a single Glock, and even then, each shot would be slower and less accurate because of the heavy trigger. When you finally do have to reload the Glock, you don't even have to take your sights off target. Most of the time, a sidearm is just dead weight, so it's important to be able to carry it comfortably. Semi-autos tend to be lighter than revolvers. They and their magazines are both flat rather than round, making them much easier to carry and conceal. This is just blatant anti-revolver propaganda. More likely than revolvers to have accessory rails to easily attach a flashlight. Is it? Some old-timers claim that revolvers are more durable and easy to maintain, but I would argue the opposite. Semi-autos generally run jacketed rounds, which result in less fouling. When you do have to clean it, you only have to wipe down 1 chamber and not 6. Ah, interesting. Revolvers have very narrow clearance on the front and back of the cylinder, and any little piece of dirt can jam it and make it a paperweight. Sorts of timing issues and a hang fire that would just give you a scare with a semi-auto. And a hang fire that would just give you a scare with a semi-auto could blow your hand clean off if you spin past it. Semi-autos can have malfunctions and stoppages, but 99% of the time you can clear it in seconds. When a revolver malfunctions, you have to take it to a gunsmith or replace it outright. Blatant anti-revolver propaganda. I'll tell you what. You know what guns I've never shot my dick off within seconds of starting a new rank? Fucking revolvers. You know what's killed me every time? The Glock. Every time. The Glock is a traitorous gun, and I would guarantee... Let me see here. Yeah, I don't have the achievement for ranking up with the Glock, because anytime I've gotten the Glock, it's killed me. Or I've been killed, but who's counting? I remember finding a tape down here once, so I just want to be absolutely sure. There we go. You want to get it on that side panel so it bounces in. There's one down there.
The threat has studied our weaknesses in detail and knows exactly where to place its levers and pry our minds apart. They use social media to divide us and control us while giving us the illusion of community. They grant power and responsibility to the weakest of us while giving us the illusion of meritocracy. We have been coasting through existence with our eyes closed, and now is our last chance to awaken.
It was real risky. There's one like somewhere in there. And then there's that one right up there. Which is now neutralized, I think. I think it might have one shot because it did technically see us. So I'm gonna kill it just to be sure. There it goes. Oh, there's one just right there. Oh, there's one inside there. That brings me back. Yep. Don't want to waste a bullet on that. Listen, don't even worry about it. My ankles are strong. I can take it. Shit. I've died. Oh, we were listening to a tape. Moo is left. Well, Moo is over here, but she's not on my lap anymore. There was some blatant anti-revolver propaganda. There was that.
In the face of frustration, it's normal to feel anger and disappointment. Receivers are trained to understand and accept these feelings and allow them to flow through their mind unobstructed and out the other side, leaving only clarity and resolve.
I let a lot of things go in one ear and flow out the other side. Oh, you can just find a flashlight. That's neat. I didn't know you could still just kind of ambiently find them.
Experiences are feelings connected to events. If an event that creates negative feelings happens often enough, or is especially intense, it can create a phobic reaction. Even after distancing oneself from these events, these phobic elements can persist. Thoughts flow from one to the next, like water flowing down a river. And like water flowing, these thoughts can carve through stone, given enough time. Trauma is like a boulder in the river, and over time,
I did, yes. I expected to see a turret around the corner.
Cut and shape it,
And I did
eventually allowing the thoughts to pass safely and smoothly around them.
not. This is a new room. I don't think I've ever seen a machine shop before. Okay, there's one up there. Nice.
When explorers die of dehydration, their water bottles are usually not empty. They were saving their resources for later, when it got really bad. When the threat kills people by suicide, it usually turns out that they never asked their family or friends for help. They were saving that for later, when it got really bad. If you are under attack by the threat, ask for help now. There is no later.
That's a good question. I don't know what that cartoon is. Oh, there's a tape in there, though. That's interesting. Glad we can hear it through glass. Hey!
The world of the mind stretches far to the horizon. In this space, it's tempting to dwell in the past or explore possible futures. Attention flits from one distant idea to the next, visiting 100 unlikely scenarios, spreading thinner and thinner. This is the unfocused mind. In contrast, sharp focus is always concentrated on the present moment. What action do you have to take right now?
I don't know what any
Each
of
new
this. I
moment
don't think it
necessitating
is.
The next thought
Is
and
it?
action in a correct sequence.
I think it's just picking, like, 3-second clips at random. Might have been. I don't know how it chooses I don't know how it chooses what to play. I have noticed that anytime I start paying attention to it, it starts playing this. It only seems to play the cartoons when we're like wandering by and not focusing directly on it. What? Well, hang on. Oh. Why did that one break? Why did that one break and that one didn't? Okay, well now I'm gonna have to test every single one of these. Okay, alright, so it's just some of them break, but not all of them. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. You can go through curtains. Huh. I just kind of assumed they were static objects. Oh. Huh. I'm actually full on ammo. I didn't think you could fill up and completely on ammo.
A firearm is simple in some ways, deceptively complex in others, but always dangerous. Gun training anchors the mind in the moment. By apprehending the lethality of the tool and focusing on the moment-to-moment use, a receiver is able to strengthen the mind-body link. Like with ideas, objects in the physical reality vary in their utility. Although some thoughts and tools are extremely dangerous, we don't arbitrarily limit what we can use. Rather, we strive to better understand ourselves and our environment, so that we may safely handle even the most dangerous situations.
I like that no matter how many times we've gone back to baseline, we're still hearing new tapes. They recorded a lot of these. Which, man, that tracks with all of the tape racks we saw back at the compound. Yeah, and even though it was supposed to be random, it always seemed... Oh, fuck, we're doomed. They gave us the Glock. There's nothing we can do. It's over for us. Look at that. Look at that. It even started with automatic toggled on. You see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to unload it. Mm-hmm. That's just what we're gonna have to do, because otherwise it's gonna just fucking blow our dick and balls off. We gotta treat it like it's always loaded and always pointing directly at our head. Treachery of the flashlight too, honestly. I have shot myself more times than any other negligent discharge by hitting tilde instead of 1. We're not going to keep anything in slot 1. We're going to keep things in slot 2 and beyond. That's it. Nothing goes in slot 1. I knew that. We had a feed failure. It didn't pop up the tutorial text, so I was just... There's no safety on the Glock. The Glock has no safety. It only has full automatic toggle. That was actually an unlabeled malfunction. It was actually malfunctioning. That's mean. That's mean. This gun hates me. We don't have any more bullets. Alright. Good news, it's unloaded. Oh my god! Listen very carefully. You can hear the trigger go off when I holster it. Oh, I have no idea about the music, but yeah, if I rack the slide and get it ready to fire, you can hear it pull the trigger when I holster it. If you hold it, but then if you pull it out quickly, it fires again. Okay, this gun is gonna kill us. I need bullets, please. Please, bullets, please. Anything? A crumb of bullets? No? You give me nothing? Got one. Bullets? Anyone? Hello, neighbor. Can I borrow a couple of bullets, please? God, I love that it's just random. I love that. You don't even need that much lead up to do it. You just go flying right through. In fact, our hitbox seems to be very small when we run and jump. I'm just doing this for fun at this point. What a good game. One bullet. gonna try and jump on top of it. One bullet. There, now it's safe. Oh shit, floating one. Yeah, that's a drone. They don't seem to have gotten better at flying in the previous game. They don't seem to have gotten any better at that. This way? That way. We got an achievement. Okay, the drone is the bigger threat here. We need to take it out. I've shot it once and that didn't seem to do anything. Nailed it. Anyway, now we have no bullets. I'm gonna go this way. That is not actually cover. Yeah, the Glock can't kill me if it doesn't have any bullets in it, right? I'm gonna wait for it to face this way, and I'm just gonna run. There's more drones. I saw a spotlight wobbling, and the turrets don't wobble in that way. There's more drones. Well, at least they seem a little easier to avoid in this incarnation. I didn't see a light from that one. I'm pretty sure that was a sleeping turret. They got my ass. Oh no. It's a sign. It's a sign. We're just not gonna rack it. We're just gonna leave the chamber empty.
Kill drones don't feel pain, don't feel fear. They will keep trying to kill you until you make it physically impossible.
I didn't see where that came from. Yeah, apparently. They sure did. Alright, we're coming up on just about 4 hours. I kind of want to go to the compound and see how our tape collection is doing. We also supposedly got a new tape that we can listen to here. That is Threat Echo Rich. Threat Recovery.
Rich was starting to think about death a lot after the sudden death of his sister. He loaned his sidearm to a friend because he was worried that he would be possessed by the threat. He was right to be worried. The threat took control of his body and drove him to the Golden Gate Bridge. He was breathing in the foggy air, about to let go, when 2 officers grabbed him. Now, later, when he progressed further in his receiver training, Rich started to see that he had never been a burden on anyone. Humans have a fundamental need to help one another, and by gracefully accepting the help that he needed, he allowed his friends and family to
Stalker
fulfill their own
entity.
needs to feel useful and appreciated. It took him years of slow improvement and cultivating healthy habits, but he eventually found that he had repaid all of the kindness and support that he had ever received, and then some.
Make you think. We got... Oh, well, we got this. Flying shock drones. Oh, okay. They do explicitly kill you. Interesting. If you run from a drone, make sure you only run into areas you've already cleared so you don't run directly into turret fire. Let's see. We got some more of these logs here. Was wrong, I'm not alone. Well, I am, kind of, but I'm finding things that have clearly been left behind by other receivers. Notes, messages, so there must be others. Where the heck are they? I have to find them. The tone. 5 months after I started, I finally heard the tone. I was holding a plank, looking straight down at the grass, sweat dripping from my nose when I heard it. It sounded so weird, I looked up, and there was Amy looking right at me from the other side of the circle, smiling. One of the instructors, Lawrence, came up after class. He told me that he thought I would benefit from practicing at home, and he gave me a cassette tape. I had no idea what I was getting into, but I also knew that this is exactly what I had been waiting for. And we have a new one from Misha. Can't believe this place, the timing of finding this. Just when I needed time to think, I stumble into this cosmic pretzel of a place. How typically Misha of me. It's good, though. Now I can slowly go nuts trying to figure out the encrypted messages and the dreaming. The doubts about other receivers, the way it all really works. Great fun! Crippling doubts eating away at me, just like it did when I was in training. Who can I trust? Can I trust myself? Until I understand things better, I'm not going back out there. For now, I'm staying here, whatever this place is, and keeping safe. Interesting. There are a lot of these that we haven't read, so it seems like even if we never actually get higher than asleep, we're still going to be finding new stuff, so that's nice. Oh, and if you want to just go through like an interface here, you can also just play them here. Anyway, I didn't notice that tape last time we were here, the note that we just picked up. I'm wondering if there are new things here. know what that is. We already went through there. We've explored this area before. Ah, there's one. That is something from the Challenge Dome. I never did figure out how to put those framed paintings of firearms. I never did figure out how to put those in, like, an actual disc reader. I know what this is for. Okay, maybe I don't know what that's for. No, maybe I don't. It's gotta go somewhere. Hey! Oh, secret challenge. Only on the furthest ledge will you find this reward. Trophy, miniature of turret. I didn't know there were collectibles in this. That must go in the case that I was looking at. I'm gonna put this here. Yep, there it is. Miniature of turret. What in the world is a stalker entity then? That's wild. Okay. There has to be somewhere to bring these to. Oh, hello. What is down here? I can't see anything because I don't have a flashlight. There does not appear to be much of anything down here, but again, I can't see anything. Hey, we actually did something. New dome challenge unlocked. Okay, interesting. Oh, it just eats that disc. That doesn't come back out. I'm watching that disc. I want to see when it disappears. There it goes. It's gone. Vanished into the ether. I swear to God, I tried to put stuff into this last time and it didn't work. Alright, we gotta find more of those. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that's interesting. That's an armored turret. That is something. We haven't seen one of those yet. That's mean. That is a ceiling-mounted turret. Multiple varieties of them. And an armored one. We haven't seen any of those ceiling-mounted turrets. Also seems to be something up there. Hey, flashlight. Nice. Sensory deprivation. Rock garden. This must go to a locked door somewhere. Now that I know there's more than one. I bet it's here. Yep. But that's the one that's powered. So what we have to do is flip this. And there we go. I love solving puzzles. What does it mean? These locations must mean something. There is a pattern here. Gongs estimated cost $2,700. Stop shooting gongs. What if I already know the answer but won't allow myself to face it? That's deep. Oh, that's neat. Interesting. Oh, hello. Wow, we're out there, huh? Don't know where I was expecting this to be, but it wasn't here. Well, there's more over there. Huh. There are a bunch of balloons out there. I could try shooting one. Oh, they just give you more bullets. Well, I don't like the looks of this. I don't know what that is. Boardroom notes. Oh, it's more Route 13. Something over there. Challenge 2. To find real enlightenment in a pretty view, meditate on the roof of the meditation platform. Let's see what's up there. Oh, this one's tough. Oh, this one is real mean. Oh, that's mean. I just pressed G once. Okay, that's interesting. You can hold G. You don't have to tap it. It still doesn't help me in this instance, though. Yeah, this is extremely a Skyrim very hard lock. I don't think this one is possible. I mean, it has to be. It's gotta be possible. Seems to be some kind of rhythm to it. Oof, that's no good. That was so close. I think I'm getting it, though. seems to get more fiddly the further it is to either side of the gauge. So like when it's really close to being full, it gets extra fiddly. I'm just resetting. Anytime it shoots up to the top, I'm just resetting it. There's gotta be a way to do this. Hang on. Hang on, I need to check something. Oh, no, I'm reading something in another window here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I'm trying to outsmart this door lock, basically. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't see any. No, nobody has written anything about the fucking door locks in this. Well, we're just gonna have to keep doing it until we get it. Fuck. God fucking damn it. This is the wire puzzle all over again. I'm gonna get this fucking door open. Fucking nailed it. Oh, fuck off. It's just balls. I did get a no, though. On the boardroom today, there was a key card right there on the big table. Nice. Felt so nostalgic about my old foreign accounts that I stood there and rattled off a whole promising investments presentation like I was standing in front of the directors. Still remember the numbers and data and currencies and portfolio names and all that. I actually used to think financial spreadsheets were fun. Something is clearly wrong with me because I kind of missed it. Okay, that, interestingly, said... Oh. Ball. I can't put it in my inventory. But I can throw it. It's a ball. It's just a ball. You can throw it. Anyway, interestingly, that said that there was a key card in the boardroom, and I didn't see one when I was there. I would bet you can absolutely do that. Yeah, true, he did. Just wanted to be 100% certain that I didn't miss anything in there. I don't think I did. Okay, so here's how you just get into this area here. So that's useful to know. Anytime we want to unlock a door, you have to come into this control area here and flip that and run to it. Interestingly, this door has just always been open, which tells me there might be something else going on up here. I don't see any objects out there, but then I don't really know how we would get out there anyway. And then up at the top, we have that storage area, and then presumably this is the meditation room that was mentioned, but I don't know where we would get the key cards for that. Yeah, meditation platform. So we need the key for the meditation platform, but I don't know where that would be. There are multiple locked doors with key cards. We've been through here. Yeah. Ow. Listen, don't you fucking worry about my ankles, okay? Okay, those drawers don't actually open. And this is where we were. I don't know. what this is. Maybe it's a demo of the dynamic music system or something? I don't know if it's a puzzle. Doesn't seem like a puzzle. I mean, it certainly has enough moving parts to be a puzzle. I couldn't begin to speculate. There's just a lot happening here. We're just gonna leave that playing. Fuck. I meant to do that. Okay, well, there's nothing back there. By going down the back way, we did apparently solve that puzzle. We don't have a way into the maintenance room. I do like that we can really just like squeeze ourselves into things. Music head. Music head is literally the music head. Don't know what I expected. Anyway, we've already been in here. Ah, and in fact, that controls all of them. So we can just hear the music head. Okay, well, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. I'm wondering if maybe these challenges... Yeah, if these challenges spit things out, like key cards or whatever. Because I think we found more or less... Maybe not every single loose object, but close. I am wondering about that air vent now, though. Oh, that's just glass. Alright, we've already been out here, but we have something that we didn't have last time, which was a flashlight. We missed that last time. The aircon unit hides a surprise. I was literally just wondering about the air vents. Hides a surprise, does it? What, do I shoot it? Well, I killed it. There's gotta be a way to get up there. Got it. Almost. Nailed it. Starting writing down the best jams. 4, 2, 5, 3, 10, 1, 11, 2. Don't know what that means. I knew there was something going on with the air vent. I don't know what's down there. Oh, Reality C. That's new. Seems to be a room that we do not have access to. Nope, no way through. That is another room we don't have access to. Wow, we just parkoured across those. I wasn't even trying. You have a lot of momentum when you're running, I guess. I need to go see what Reality C is.
You have become awake in Reality B, but you exist at a deeper level, Reality C. Once you have this realization, you may feel that Reality B is somehow less real than your physical reality. This is an inversion of values caused by the threat. The threat is almost totally unable to act on your physical reality, but has done incredible damage to Reality C by contaminating and controlling Reality B. This damage has blocked and distorted the higher dimensional light of Reality A. This is proof that Reality C is a lower order than Reality B. Even now that you are a true initiate, it is almost inevitable that you will falter and become lost. The mind kill has already taken place in Reality B. The possibility of awakening in Reality C before the mind kill reaches you has only the faintest sliver of a chance. Our only chance.
Wild. I don't know where that went. Oh, okay, interesting. So there's more of those. There is a lot of just stuff here. But now I'm confident that we have gotten almost every loose item here. I'm pretty sure in order to progress further we need to do the shooting challenges. Don't think there's anywhere we haven't really been. Unless there's something that we unlock by shooting all of the gongs. Come to think of it, I think that might be the only one. Almost certain I've seen one somewhere else. But whatever. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Well, whatever. I think that's about where we're gonna call it. Thanks y'all for coming by. Hope you had a good time. We got a new PB, and we shot ourselves in the thigh with a Glock like 10 times. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Been a while since we went long like this one, but it's fun. I'm really still liking Receiver 2, although I clearly need some more practice with it, so I will see y'all around. I'm really vibing with it, yeah. I might do some more practice, like, off-stream, maybe. Something like that. Or maybe I'll just make this like a regular thing without having to roll it. We'll see. But anywho, see you in Discord.